Don't think about the money. The money will ruin it. I was a little fish in a big pond. I'm ready to fight again. Like, I can't wait to beat everybody here. I'm gonna sign you up for Beast Games right now. Come on, just do it. Just do it. I was yelling like, no, no, no. So I was like freaking out that hard. I want Team 5. I want Mia. But she just said, money's just a number. And I was like, okay, I want to beat you. But she changed her answers, little sucker. The first step to being somewhat good at something is to be bad at it first. I will get there. One difference can change everything. People like my music and it does motivate them. Maybe I'll keep doing it.
Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Behind the Beast, where we get to know the contestants on Beast Games Season 2, Strong vs. Smart.
Yeah. Yo, it's me, Jacob, number 171. My job is a landscape contractor, or I also like to make music on the side. I do that a lot, actually, so I'm going to put that in there as well.
So now you have a split identity. You're a landscape contractor by day, and then you are an aspiring rapper by night. So now what does each world teach you about the other that most people wouldn't expect?
Okay, so we'll start with outside. Sometimes it's easy, and nowadays I can shut my brain off because I'm just so good at it. That sounds cocky, but it's just time. With anything, you're good at it with time. But the bad part of it is it takes up so much. Like, they say working at McDonald's is hard or Walmart, but go outside and swing a pick 200 feet, digging 6-8 inches in the ground. It's the hardest thing in your life. Not just physically draining, but mentally draining. It's also, we live in Phoenix, so imagine it being 106 degrees while you're doing it as well. Mm-hmm. The music side of things, it's more mental, but it also involves a lot of consistency, I think, too, because I used to be really bad. I don't know if I'm like at a pro level yet, but I think I'm definitely shooting towards it. But a lot of mental. I really have to be in the correct headspace. Every day is different, so it has to depend on how I'm feeling. If I'm sad, I usually make a sad song. If I'm happy, I make something crazy. Like, it just all depends, but it's a lot of focus, time, and just like silence. If I get a phone call, it ruins my whole jam. Like, I'll have a whole entire different setting. My day will change depending on how I talk to them. I really have to just like sit and lock in until start to finish.
What's like the hardest part about switching from a manual physical like mindset to going to more of a creative mindset where you do writing and recording? And what do you use to switch gears?
So first off, I'm creative all the time. There's not a time that I don't think I'm not creative. Mm-hmm. All day, usually I'm thinking about an idea, or I have an idea, or I have like something that I'm aspiring to be. Mm-hmm. But then the hardest point, I think, is like sleep. Mm-hmm. I can't think right if I don't get enough sleep, which has been a lot lately, but I've learned ways to cope with it. So like, I've gotten better over the years. So back then I always used to think you wake up, you go throughout the day, then you go to bed. Nowadays I wake up, I work really hard because I already wake up early and I'm tired from that. Take a 4-hour nap, spend 4 hours making music because now I'm fresh. And I'm pretty sure it says like scientific studies. I guess it's like a side note. Scientific studies say like your brain works the best when it's just waking up. So like, I'll say at least for me, when my brain is rested and fresh and like in this awoken mind, at least like after I take a shower or if I work out too, I can think perfectly clear. But I'd say the hardest part is literally just being absolutely, body is destroyed. My hands, I've gone through so much pain, and like my mind is so fried because I do a lot of thinking at work too. It's not just like manual labor. It's also like you got to do math. You got to write up people's quotes. You got to be able to talk professionally. Like that after so long usually just gets me so destroyed. So I'm going to say like sleep and the mental capability of just handling so much movement throughout the day. Cause I think I only get like 4 to 6 hours of sleep. So
now for someone new at creating music, what are the biggest challenges that come with that?
I'd say starting. I think starting is really hard, and it's hard to just get like a rhythm going. But I think all it takes is one idea. Some people say you try to do like 10, 15 songs a day. I don't think that's the answer at all. I think it's just start and try to do your best and make everything better than the last. Don't try to do something that is the same over and over and over again. If you think it's good, make better. But I think the hardest part is really just getting that mentality and then starting up, because people think like, oh man, this one sucks, I suck. Well, then try to do something better.
True. Yeah.
The first step to being somewhat good at something is to be bad at it first. So that's what I think.
So now you also mentioned that there's sometimes like the actual confidence of putting it out there, putting like your finished product and actually accepting that. and then also like not having a team. Do you want to talk about either of those?
Yeah. I'd say that the confidence part, I still have that. I still have so many problems. I think so many people lie to me. I can't ever tell. Like, I feel like it's really hard to get that criticism. And as much as I hate criticism, at least I know they're giving me something honest, because everyone I talk to is like, dude, it's actually really good. Like, I think you're actually improving really fast. Yeah. But I can't ever tell that because
it's harder with friends. Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. And I make the music, so obviously I think it's good. So I don't know. I don't have confidence putting out any of my tracks. Every single time I make a track, I listen to it about 20, 30 times, and I think it's good. After that 50th listen, I don't even want to post it anymore. So I'll say that. I think I don't have any confidence when it comes to posting any of it. I just do it because
you have
the people who make it far are the people that just do it. I mean, me keeping it in my storage isn't going to do anything, but I mean, one more song could be my next thing. I don't know. Like one difference can change everything. So might as well just try and give it my all in everything I do instead of just like stashing it and then having 500 songs, which I already have. Like, it's just dumb.
So then what about having a team?
Yeah. The video we did, there was 3 of us. Everything went super smoothly. Me doing things like that by myself take hours to days because I have to do the recording by myself, do the retakes by myself, do the deletes by myself, do the editing by myself. And it's such a pain in the butt because I love doing music.
Yeah.
I love doing video part too because it's my idea, but it's just the effort that I have to put into it is so much more. And it's not my passion to do video editing. It's just fun. My passion is to make music and tell people how I feel, and hopefully they feel the same. So like having a team makes things so much easier, and so many people have teams. Like I know so many other rappers that are my friends that have teams, or they pay to go to a studio session. I've had to teach myself every single one, and it makes the process that much longer. So I think.
So if you're in the Phoenix area and you do want to collab, you like Jacob's music, reach out to him.
That's actually a good point. Yeah.
So, putting this out there, manifesting.
Yeah, at least know how to engineer and stuff. So I think the best part about not having a team, though, is the fact that I know what I like. So
sure, yeah.
I know how I want to make myself sound. So if I ask an engineer to make myself sound that way and they don't do the job correctly, it just ruins my mojo. But if I can do it the way I want to do it, I end up liking the song that much more because it's what I want. So
now, who were your musical inspirations growing up, and has that shifted as you started to produce music yourself?
No, I like creativity. I love different. Like we were talking about in the car, NF makes different music. I don't care what people say. I don't care if it's like stupid or not. It's different. It sounds cinematic. It's so beautiful. Other people like Billie Eilish, she makes such beautiful music that's so different with such different rhythms. Mm-hmm. Who else? Little Dicky.
Oh,
weird one.
Yeah.
But his storytelling
yeah.
is out of this world storytelling. Mm-hmm. J. Cole, Logic, people that just make different music, or like they use their rapping as like a way to propel themselves forward is what I like. I personally love that the most. I listen to all types of genres too. So even the oldies too, like all of that stuff. But I like different music. Those are the people that I aspire to be, not just some regular, like I like listening to Lil Baby, but I don't think his music's any different than a lot of other rappers that make other stuff. So I have a favorites list of every rapper I want to be like. And ever since I made that list from 10 years ago, like, not that I want to be like, but like I've listened to him so much and I love him so much. Yeah. And every single time I listen to him now as an artist, I still want to not sound like them, but take a piece of them and input it into like my own arsenal to use so I can make my rap career better.
So now, when you think about your dream collaboration, is it a rapper, is it a singer, a producer, or is it someone that we would completely not expect?
Okay, are we talking on a business perspective or like my life perspective?
Why not both?
Okay, so if it's for my dreams, I would do Drake.
Nice.
That's an easy one because anyone who collabs with Drake is big after that. Like, it doesn't even matter. Drake is 100% the easiest person to go for. Now, if it's like my dream... Oh, it's so hard. I don't know. It depends on the song too, because I don't know. I'd probably say, man, but I've just been listening to NF all day. Maybe that's why I just keep talking about NF. I don't know. Maybe NF. He would be such a cool person to do a different song with because it'd be like drums and not drums, but just cinematic stuff. It's just what I love to do. So I think Drake or NF, probably one of those two.
Is the man of the hour, the man of the year, the man of the century.
Rapper ain't the person, it's the flow of the energy. Having necessary enemies and the time for necessities. It's the growth in the game while you chasing a remedy. Not about little words, it's the life and identity. I'm a different being when I'm spitting my verses. This ain't no riches to purchase, we here for peoples and churches. I'm just a human, not perfect, but I'm a big one, you heard it. You think I'm good now, but wait, I'm scratching the surface.
Rapping as a hobby's really such a big flex, but I want flavor for less. We got you out like the rest. Got you feeling so stressed when you fall, hold your breath. Jacob out here playing, this ain't checkers, it's chess. My brain got you beat, you are never a threat. Feel the churn in your stomach as I show you my best. Mia wipe the floor clean so your dreams got repressed. You really think you done had it, gotta stop being obsessed.
Why you talking? I'm the master, you the student. Talk about your own job, little homie, you just lose it. I ain't care about you, I only wanted me a losing. Got nothing out of two, big buzzer made him do it. I'm coming for your throat. Bro, why did you stop the beat?
I thought we were just doing this for fun, man.
We are having fun, what are you talking
You
about?
mentioned the buzzer.
You mentioned Mia.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
That's
Dude,
what
what the
happened.
heck?
Now, you actually didn't apply to Beast Games yourself. Your aunt did. She applied for you. So can you tell us that story and what was your reaction once you found out that you moved on to the next round?
She actually texted me and was like, Jake, I'm going to sign you up for Beast Games right now. She's like, do you want to do it? And then I was like, okay. I don't know what she did after that. Like that, you have to ask her.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some people said postcards. Maybe she did postcards. Maybe she did something. People said they didn't see me in the Feastables. I don't know because I don't even know how to check. Because I watch Mr. Beast, but not like religiously. I don't like follow him or any. Like I do follow him, but not like that. You know. So then I got the email, signed up. I had to go to stupid urgent care 3 times just to be able to sign up. And Klitz was the one calling me, just, come on, just do it. Just do it. And I'm like, bro, this is bullcrap. I think you're trying to scam me. Like, I'm not going to urgent care again.
Yeah.
He's like, I changed the contract. I swear. He's like, you have to do it. Trust me, this is going to be life-changing. And then I went, and it was life-changing. I think it was the best move ever I made in my life, I think. I think for anybody should do it.
And you also got a permanent part of it on
Exactly.
for yourself, right? You got.
Yeah.
Do you want to show off the 144?
Right,
Or
171.
171. I know. I definitely remember it.
I guess changing my life. I guess that's like sidetracked too. So I won't even talk about that. But
No, yeah, talk about how it changed your life. Yeah, why not?
Oh, okay. I'd say my life is very closed in a box. I've only seen people go so far based upon like where they are in their life. I've never been around a community that's been able to drink without them being afraid to relapse. Never been around a community that has had fun without going too far. Or I've never been around a community that has had dreams and aspirations and accomplished those dreams and aspirations. So my mindset has always been, it's not meant for me because it's just not. Like it's not who I am as a human because it's not real. I've never seen anything outside of my circle but what I'm in. So when I went to the Beast Games and met people that have dreams and aspirations, have accomplished dreams and aspirations, and not only that, met Mr. Beast himself, his stuff like that, meeting someone like him, he's a regular guy. My mind only goes as far as what I can dream it to be. So just him like that has made me 100 times more confident in that I will make it in music without even hesitation. I can know for a fact that I will get there. I
just
don't
gotta keep
even
pushing. Yeah.
I don't even hesitate. And I know for a fact it's not going to be something that's like a maybe if or not. It's going to happen because it's possible. Yeah. And that's what all I need to see is that. And I've never seen anything like that ever. And I've never also had like the freedom of being able to just go live and there was no stress. Granted, I couldn't pay my bills and stuff, but there was no way to check my phone. There was no way to check on if my family was okay. There was no way to worry about my dogs because all you have are you and your mind. And I just remember the first couple of nights just constantly crying or having nightmares. And then I know Mario caught me waking up because I was yelling no. So I was freaking out that hard. But there's something else that's weird too because I believe in God. The day I got out was the day I had peace and I was ready to go back because I took something away from the Beast Games that I had this new motivation. I had this new form of myself that I was ready to punch. I knew what I wanted when I came out, and when I came in, I had no clue what I wanted. I was fearful. I was scared. I was alone. I still am those things, but now I know I have a new goal. Like I have a new life, I guess you could say. I think of it as a new life. I think of it as like stepping into a new whole entire person with a new reality, because I've never seen any reality like that before. And now that I have seen it, I can get it. Like meeting people like you, going across the country, talking to people. I know 100% now I could do something like that. That's how my mind works. If you could do it, I'm 100% could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's how it changed my life for the most part.
So now you also mentioned how the show inspired you not only in your music but also in your fitness journey. So can you talk a little bit about that?
Let's see. It goes a bunch of different ways. This also is something I said a lot in the Beast Games, and I wonder if they're gonna put it. I feel like usually when I'm around a community, my goal is always to aspire to be the best. In basketball in high school, I was aspiring to be the best. At work, I aspire to be the best. No matter what I do, I try to be the best at something. So seeing all those people, I said this a lot. I was a little fish in a big pond, and it's been a long time since I've been in that like surrounding. So it made me go back into like my mode of like, I'm ready to fight again. Like I can't wait to beat everybody here, and that's what like drives me forward usually day by day. So came back, and now I have these people that I want to look like, I want to be like. But I also like say this too. I want to be I'm like something else that I told my dad. We'll see how it forms. I don't know how my life is forming as it comes day by day. I just live it. I know like I want to be able to motivate people or make people happy. I want to make people smile. I want to see people who have pain like me live a happy life too, or make them happy. So if I can't do it by music, maybe I do it by being a cop and saving lives. That was something that I brought up, like if people like my music and it does motivate them and stuff, then maybe I'll keep doing it. Maybe if it makes them happy, maybe it makes them want to party. I have a lot of sad songs. Maybe it makes them sad, but at least they feel the emotion. That's why I do music, because I have an emotion that I feel. And if you feel it,
it can help you cope through your own traumas and issues. Yeah,
exactly. So if we both feel that way, we'll both be happy. So if I can't do it that way though, then I 100% probably going to join the police force or something, but I'm chasing after every single big person that was there. Like every day when I go to the gym, every day when I eat a piece of trash healthy meal, because I don't like eating the healthy meals. I like being fat personally. Dude, I love eating bad food. But every day I do that, it's because I aspire to be like the people I met. Evelyn, she lives in Phoenix. I don't know if she thinks I'm joking. Every single time I see her, I'm happy for her. But this other side of me, like the other side of the moon, just like makes me like, you gotta be better than her. Like, she's awesome. She's great. She's a hero. She's a superhero. Can you be better than a superhero? Get yourself to that level. Every single time I meet one of these people, Mitch, Jim, Colby, like all these people that are just freaking absolutely stacked. They're heroes. Like every single one of them. There's not a single person here on the smart team or the strong team that I have any doubt in my mind in. Every single one of you guys that I met, my mind is, I am so freaking happy for you. My goal is to just show you what I'm made of and show you how high I can go in my own aspect, somehow, some way. So
it's gonna happen. Yeah.
I hope so. I'm putting a lot of work, dude, every day.
So now on the show, your team called out my team for the obstacle course, but you say in reality it was because of your beef with Mia. So can you walk us through that whole scenario?
All right. Yeah. This is gonna spark a lot. Like we had 2 interviews. The first interview, I didn't watch season 1, so that's first off. So people were like, "Dude, don't go around Mia. Mia sucks. We don't like her." And no one was talking to her. I don't take people's perspective on someone until I learn it myself. So I went up and talked to her, and the cameras liked it. I said, I asked everybody what's their cause for trying to get the $5 million, because I know what my cause is. Then my goal is like, if you have a really good cause, that makes me more motivated to beat you, because if you beat me, you've worked harder than me and you deserve it, and I'm happy for you. That's something that I think. But she just said money's just a number. This is like another comma in her zeros, or said it like that. And I was like, okay, I want to beat you. And that's what I told her.
Because you're like, money is not a number for me.
Yeah, money isn't a number for me. Like it would change my life.
Yeah.
$1 million would change my life. It would change my little sister's life. They would be living great. Like, I don't like, we would all be totally different, I think, today if I had that much money. And I told her I want to beat her. 100%. I said, rookie versus vet, I'm going to beat you because of the, like you want to win because you want to be competitive, then I'm going to beat you because I know what I want, and I'm 100% know that what I'm fighting for is 10 times more than what you're fighting for, and I will destroy that. Like, no hesitation, I will beat that anytime. When the main show came up, she was already kind of talking some smack, wasn't she? I called your guys' team out first, actually. So I said, I want Team 5. I want Mia. And then Mia came out talking crap, and then I started talking a bunch of crap because that's just who I am. Like, once I get blazing, I wanted to go after all the teams, though. Like I said about the...
So why specifically were you after her? Because she there's also, you mentioned a second interview that happened, right?
Yeah.
So what happened in the second interview?
The second interview, she changed her answers. So the camera crew wanted us to redo our take because they wanted to reshots of why I called her out. This was after I called her out on the stage. And she said she wanted to donate the money. And it was a totally different answer on camera than the first time when she said to me it was just a decimal point. Totally different answer. And then the camera crew asked me why I want to go up against her then. And then I just gave something like, I'm sure, I think it's so stupid now, but I thought it was so funny in there because I didn't know what else to say. And I was like, well, she says she's competitive, so I shoot for the sky. And I'm not talking about the vodka. So that's what I said. But she changed her answers. 100% she changed her answers. Maybe she had more time to think about it. So, we're only just human, so I can't hate her 100%. Like, maybe she just thought I don't know. Maybe she wasn't even thinking when she was just saying it. Or maybe she was. Maybe she was like, it is just a decimal, but she also is going to donate it. So
could be both, yeah.
I have no clue, and I have no hate towards her. It's just that the fact and the meaning of the time, the competitiveness drove me to want to beat her even more. And she's probably a super nice, awesome person, and I have no hate or anything towards that. But I definitely wanted to beat her. So that's, yeah. But she changed her answers, little sucker.
Obviously, whenever our teams were competing, our team advanced. So is there anything that you wish that you could have done to change your fate that night?
Yes. I actually thought I was going in it really strategically. And this is something that I think I'll also get dissed for online before this comes out. Like, if you print this out the day of the episode, then maybe people will understand my justice. We knew you growing up against you guys. I thought it was easy enough for all of us to beat it. So my opinion, what I planned to do was either put me or Avery at the front, put someone who is not as good as us, but someone that could accomplish it after watching us, putting the worst in the middle, someone that's almost as good of us, putting the best last. So then we have the fact of someone to go really fast to fill out the course, someone to stay consistent to keep us going, someone who has a lot of free time to take as long as they want, someone else who can do it consistently, someone who, if we need to, can book it and make it successfully without trying. And that's what my goal was. Now, granted, we talked about this also. If it was too hard for me or Avery to go, because it was going to be one of us going first, and him and I talked about this. Him and I both had super confidence in it, so I didn't get to try it, so I can't, I'm not dissing Avery. I probably would have fell too. Who knows? I don't know what the fate was.
Especially being the first people to go on the course. You don't know how the things move, and the circles swirl, and no one was expecting all those things.
Exactly. So, who would have known, if I would have went first? I just know my confidence was all the way up there. I knew that's what I told myself. For a fact, I'm going to make it. Same thing with Avery. Him and I were we are the best two. Let's demolish this thing. And I had full confidence in everyone. Granted, did the teams go out the way like they were planned because of all that mess that happened beforehand? No. But I had every bit of confidence that every single one of us could make it across. And that's what I thought the obstacle course was about. Everybody's probably going to make it across, easily or something. But our other thing was to pivot. If it was hard for us to do it, we'll put the best all first. Avery, me, Chandler, Zion, Joseph. We'll do best to worst so then we can have the highest success rate. I wish there was something I would have said to my teammates. It was like a teeter-totter game. So as you ran to the top, it would fall. Yeah. And then there was a platform. I said this to Chandler and the guys, and I was like, we should let it fall first, then climb up and see what happens. But I didn't say that to Avery. I just let him keep going. I was like, let's just watch Avery and see how it goes. I didn't communicate. Especially as they appointed me leader, I should have communicated properly because I think that was part of the reason of putting me in the back is to communicate with the team, tell them stuff. But I said, I had full confidence in all of them. So part of me was he's gonna do it no matter what. But I should have probably said something like that, Avery, try this, or Avery, try that. And who knows? That could have changed the aspect of the game too. Who knows? Maybe we could have just stood there and waited.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I definitely do think I should have said something. So,
All right, and to finish things off, we have some rapid fire questions. You ready to do this?
Yep.
Let's do it. What is your favorite rap album of all time?
The Eminem Show.
Nice. What is the biggest flex you secretly want to show the internet?
I could solve a Rubik's Cube, and I used to be able to do it in 1 minute.
Oh, dang. Okay. And you showed this to the Beast Games team
I did.
at a certain point. Okay,
Yeah.
So hopefully they put a clip in it.
I'm just jumping in, yeah, I'm really gonna win. Never cared about the hate, it's just me and all my friends. All gas, no brakes, yeah, we locked into the end. Had to bet it on myself, now it's payback when I spin. I came from nothing, now the vision getting clearer. Every loss turned to fuel, and now the finish line is near. They was talking from the silence, never looking in the mirror. I've been moving with a purpose, yeah, the moment getting bigger. Stack it up, told to never give it up. All the people getting salty cause my wins are coming up. When I'm winning, they all want it, but I'm driven by my trust. And I know you just a snake saying I'm here because of love. Yeah, they told me give it up, but I done ran it instead. I never gave it up, I ain't doubt what I spent. I had to live it up, turn pressure to bread. Double up the equity, no dabble within. I count the scars on my skin, but now we all breaking bread. Same hunger, new levels, always been locked in. They in the back of my head, organized, they a mess. They didn't believe it, so I did it, so I could prove to the rest. Cause I'm a go-getter, deep inside the weather. I'm just hitting home runs, I ain't feeling under pressure. Going up, they ain't coming close to measure. I be pissed off all the time, still working on my temper.
Finally! Right before the clock.
Perfect. What is your favorite line you've ever written?
This is just one I wrote recently. I don't know if it's my favorite line, but it is one of my favorites. It's wild how the world don't reward the kind. You give heart, they take peace after peace of your mind.
Ooh, that's a nice one. Nice. And then, which is more difficult, writing, recording, or mixing?
It's all hard. I think if it was easy, everyone would do it. And some people write a lot because they like writing, but they don't want to spend the time to be able to mix or master. So every bit of it's hard. It just takes time and effort to do it all.
Fair enough. And then, what advice do you want to give to the next batch of contestants going on to the Beast Games?
Go in with an open mind and go in and don't think about the money because the money will ruin it. It's
Sure.
Live in the moment and take as much as you can out of it because that's what's important is to learn from it. And I bet you'll go a lot further if you're chasing for the moments and the times and going for the money.
Yeah. Well, Jacob, thank you again for taking the time today to meet up with me. It was a pleasure catching up with you. And thank you for joining us for another episode of Behind the Beasts.
Time for the song.
So the song's going to be in the middle of the thing.
Oh, wait, it is?
Thank you for watching another episode of Behind the Beasts. It genuinely means the world to me. Now, for those who do not know, we are also doing a fundraiser across the entirety of the series for Major Connections. It is a foundation created by Gloria, one of the other contestants on the show, and its purpose is to provide resources as well as a sense of community for those with disabilities, both kids and adults, in rural communities. Now, oftentimes major cities, they have the funds to be able to provide these resources, but smaller cities do not, and that is what Major Connections aims to solve. If you want to learn more about Major Connections, check out the link in the description. If you have the financial means to do so, please donate to the cause. And if you don't at this moment, that's okay. Please share it with your friends and family. But for now, thank you for taking the time to watch Behind the Beasts, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.